This is the story of Moroccan mint tea. Our next stop on this journey around the world, and you are warmly invited to join. This is Morocco, where walls breathe color, steps carry stories, and mint tea greets the day like an old friend. This is not a race. It's a climb into warmth, into wonder, into a country that shares life one sip at a time. One sip later, and we're ready to follow the scent of spices. Down alleys that twist, open, and lead us into a labyrinth for all senses. Step into the Moroccan souk, where colors dazzle, spices float through the air. Every step in Morocco begins with color. These handcrafted barbouches are stitched from tradition and pride. Sugar, spice, and a hint of nostalgia. Moroccan sweets light up the stalls and childhood memories alike. Before the walls sing with color, the souk brews it. These natural dyes fuel both art and identity. Silk, wool, and wild imagination. The souk's fabric stacks are like woven stories waiting to be touched. Camels stitched in gold, elephants in velvet. Even the bags seem ready to tell their own adventure. Light, handcrafted. These lanterns aren't just decor, they're bottled ambience. A hat, a history. The Moroccan fez is a crown of quiet confidence, topped with centuries of style. Tagines, clay-cloaked stories slow-cooked in spice. Moroccan pottery is both dish and dialogue. Mountains of saffron, cumin, and dreams. The Moroccan spice stall is a perfume shop you can taste. What treasure would you bring back home? By nightfall, the souk still buzzes in the moonlight. But we slip away, drawn by the quiet promise of tea. From the rhythm, into the ritual. There's a ritual. It all begins with mint, fresh, wild, and fragrant, just like the streets of Morocco. A few sprigs in each glass, waiting, like guests before a feast. Next, a graceful pour, hot water meets mint in a ritual passed down generations. The aroma begins to rise, sweetened with sugar, steeped with pride. Time to serve, a show of precision, as much as flavor. And finally, this, a tray of tea, a breeze from the square, and Morocco in every sip. Let's open our travel journal, shall we? Morocco invites us to wander beyond postcards, into alleys of color, silence, and steaming tea. In a city painted blue, even tea feels like artistic inspiration. Where scholars enjoyed tea under mosaics and minarets. Seagulls, sea air, and mint. Essaouir's tea tastes like freedom. In the desert, tea is time, and the third cup speaks in silence. Marrakesh doesn't serve tea, it performs it. In the Atlas, tea is stronger, like the people who pour it. Tea flows like poetry in Tituan's tiled courtyards. We've sipped our way through sand and souk, from the high Atlas to the edge of the sea. But this is only one page, in a much bigger story. Before reaching Morocco, tea traveled oceans and empires. From misty mountains in China to plantations in India to drawing rooms in Britain, then to Morocco, where it found its soul. And this is the story my grandfather once told me of how tea came to Morocco and how we made it our own.
They brought it in crates, British ships docking in Tangier. At first, it was foreign. Soon, mint from our own gardens met those leaves. Its scent was familiar, the tea still foreign, but together they began to speak our language. We sweetened it, we lifted it high. We shared it 3 times, softness, meaning, truth. It arrived as cargo. We gave it a home.
As they say in Morocco, the first cup of tea is as bitter as life. The second, as strong as love. The third, as gentle as death. And like all good tea, this story ends with warmth, silence, and a little light to carry forward. Your next sip awaits. If you'd like to explore more teas from around the world, check out my ebook Sips of Culture. Or better yet, subscribe and steep with me again soon.